Wish your products were delivered with care? I can do that.
Do you happen to have my foundation on hand? I have a cameras on presentation tomorrow. Meanwhile, baby girl just discovered the wonders of finger painting. Please tell me you have my shade and can get it to me tonight.
I can do that.
Really?
Yes, girl, I got you.
Thank you so much.
I can do that.
I adore my daily skincare routine, but kind of feel like my complexion needs something a little extra. Can you make any recommendations?
I can do that. What are you experiencing?
Mommy, you look like Nana.
Just some general blawness.
Say no more. Samples are en route to your door.
You're the best.
Hi, I need to return this.
Ma'am, I cannot accept this. It's been used.
Wanna try before you buy? I can do that. Ugh. Hey, girl. It's probably not as bad as you think.
It's awful. I was attempting a new look and ended up resembling a rabid raccoon.
Have no fear. I can help you discover a brand new look that will complement your unique skin tone and features.
You can do that.
I can do that. Want to support a small business? You can do that.
Oh my gosh, did you love that commercial or what? Well, welcome everybody to our quarterly. I just want to tell you right now, it's my video is a little choppy. I know you can hear me. I've been testing this all day. I can't figure out why. I've been doing some crazy things, but let me introduce myself. And there's a little bit of technical issues. So could y'all just say a little prayer to the internet gods right now? Because we could sure use it, okay? My name is Bessa Regan. I'm a sales director with Mary Kay. I want you to pop in the comments and tell us where you're from. I can see your comments. I've got 2 screens going. I'm trying to manage it. As a matter of fact, because I am so choppy, I'm going to bring up this other picture of me because this is really, hold on, here it is. Okay, there's the real one. Okay, forgive me. Do not look at this one. Look at this one, okay? So bear with me for a little bit as we figure this out. But let me just say, I just want y'all to know, this is something we do every quarter. For those of you that have been on with us before, pop in the comments. Be like, oh my gosh, maybe you keep coming back. We love that you keep coming back. We are so honored that you do. And so I want to just say, all of you for being on tonight, we're giving away cash. I think that's probably why you're here. Give me like a hands up emoji if you're like, totally here for the cash. And maybe you're here for the products. Give me one of those too. Pop me an emoji like, or just say products in the comments because I can see that. Okay. So I want you to know all of our live guests go into the drawing. Our live hostesses will be entered into a separate drawing. Okay. So got that. So that's going to be fun. And to ensure every guest gets every single entry possible into our drawing cash giveaway, here are the different ways you can increase your chance to win. Okay. So we're talking about the 3 B's. Those of you have been on before, pop in the comments 3 B's because you know what they are, okay? So number 1, the first B is book. So when you book a session with your consultant tonight, when you book a party, if you can do it individually, but I find most women, they like to do it with friends because we like to hang out with our friends, right? So you're going to get extra entries for that. You're going to get, 30 entries into the cash drawing for booking with your consultant tonight, okay? So second B is you can buy something tonight, okay? And there's never an obligation with us, but I want you to know when you buy products, your consultant, you're going to get with your consultant tonight, you're going to get an extra 20 entries. So if you're excited about that, you're like, oh my gosh, I already know I had to order with her. Then pop in like buy in the comments because you might know. Okay. And then the third way is and last but not least is you might be here checking out our business opportunity. And I just want you to know, we never twist your arm into signing up to be a Mary Kay consultant, but we want to make sure you are educated about it. So, and that's not what tonight's about. But I will tell you this, you're going to hear from National Sales Director Vicky Oth in a little bit. At the very end, she's going to share her story with us for like 10 minutes. And it's inspirational and it's going to be amazing. And you're going to learn a little bit about what it takes to start a business. But don't worry, we will not inundate you. But if you are here for that reason, because you might be, guess what? You get 20 more entries if you decide to fill out that registration form and start tonight. So a couple of quick rules you have to know, okay? So if you know the rules and you've done this before, pop the rules in the chat for everyone else that's new, okay? So first, you have to be on live, duh, right? Second, you must know the code words. There's gonna be code words flashing across the screen, all right? And then third, you must fill out the feedback survey. The survey is gonna ask you about it's gonna ask you what the code words are in there. It's also gonna ask you and get for your feedback about this event, okay? Please don't say Bessie shouldn't have had this extra thing here. Please don't say that. I'm teasing, you totally can. It's just a serious glitch tonight, okay? So it's really important. You didn't have to be registered to be on and win, just so you know, but I want you to know that you just have to have that feedback form filled out within an hour after we're done. So we're gonna finish at 7 Central. So if you're on a different time zone, convert that. So for the Central folks, 8 p.m. I'm sorry, we're gonna finish at 8. We're gonna finish at 8 p.m. Central, and at 9 is when that registration form needs to be filled out. That feedback survey is what I mean. Okay, so just know that. And by the way, if you don't have it, your consultant has it, and if she doesn't have it, for the consultants and the directors on, it's in the Facebook group under the featured post. Just so that you know. Okay, so just one second. I want to make sure I have my tech team. I think maybe messaging me. Okay, I just had to check that because I've got girls watching out for me on Facebook and stuff. So thanks for that. Now, so we're going to do the drawing winner. We're going to do the drawing for the cash in the morning, okay? So just know we will text you if you won, and we will text your consultant and let her know. And I just want to really quickly thank the committee that works with me on this. So I want to thank Alice Hodgson. She's our money collector. Cassie DeYoung, you're going to meet her in a little bit. Oh my gosh, I'm hanging up with you, Cassie. I don't know what happened. My husband has not explained to me what just happened in my home, but the power just went out 3 times in a row. So if you're still with us, extra credit, please. Can you all hear me? Okay, thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Cassie. I'm so sorry. I have no idea what that was. I'm going to blame it on the Chinese spy balloon, but let's just leave it at that, okay? I hope you all laughed at that. All right. I'm going to pick up where we left off and dive in. We have a lot to cover. Okay, still here. Thank you so much, you all. Okay. And I appreciate you texting to check on me. Okay. So let's see. We lost some time. So I'm gonna just quickly skim some things. And I may not be able to pull up my really cute PowerPoint that I had, but we're still gonna have some fun, okay? I love all your comments. So thank you so much. I can't pull up my other computer now because, well, who knows what happened. I don't know. But I tell you what, there could be, if my husband did something to the internet, like problems. Okay. So I'm going to kick off where we left off and I'm going to dive us right in because I want to talk about these products with you. You can't hear anything, Monica. I think everybody else can hear me, right? Okay. So I think it might be your volume. Okay. All right. So did you know this about our products? Okay. Our products are 100% guaranteed. We do not test on animals. All of our products are safe for sensitive skin. Yay. And then we abide by European Union standards. Okay. So they ban over 1,400 ingredients from products. And so we look to that because they have something scientifically proven there. So that's really comforting to know. And then now let's dive into spring products because duh, right? This is what you're here for. Or maybe you're here for another reason. But and then of course we're gonna hear from Vicky in a little bit. Okay, so let's do this. I'm actually gonna Cassie, do you want to join me for this? For products? Can we talk products? I lost one of my people. I'm bringing Cassie into chat products, okay? So let me grab this here. I'm actually gonna share my screen. I think it's gonna work. Let's see. Yes,
Okay,
it's
great.
gonna work. But I got to get us caught up here. So we're going to dive in. We're going to talk about these great products. Being tight. Here it comes. Oh, back up. Let's start with these new brighteners. Okay. Or not brighteners, but let's start with our new boosters, these clinical solution boosters. Okay. So the first one we're going to talk about is the resurfacer. Now, I don't know about you, but I like the idea of accelerating surface skin renewal. Because do you know what happens when you do that? That healthy glow happens. Am I right? So now the thing about this, and Cassie, I want you to add to this, is so it says it's going to dissolve dead skin cells with a powerful boost of large and small hydroxy acids plus skin replenishing glycerin. So will you talk about like when you should and shouldn't use it?
So the resurfacer is a product that you use 2 to 3 times a week at night. And when you use this AHA resurfacer, you want to be sure to use sunblock with it as well. So you don't, we've got fresh cells coming to the surface here. So we want to protect that younger skin. And you also don't want to use it on the same day that you exfoliate, say, with your microdermabrasion or your glycolic peel. And they do 2 different things. And then if you're a retinol user, if you're our Clinical Solutions retinol user, you've got it. You've got it. So it's either or, not both. You don't want to be using PHA and AHA alongside of retinol. So those are the do's and don'ts, so to speak, of the PHA AHA.
Awesome. And then there's another one. We came out with this. I just love my little transition there. We came out with this other booster. That's the, I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm just going to call it a brightener.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, ferulic acid.
Ferulic niacinamide. I don't even know.
Ferulic acid, niacinamide. I have had clients asking me for something with ferulic acid in it for a while because what it does is it does a great job of evening out your skin tone and brightening your skin tone. And I know these sound like when we're saying acids, alpha hydroxy acids, ferulic acid, hyaluronic acid, it sounds intense, but it's not. A lot of times these acids are derived from fruits, maybe from milk, like think lactic acid, like lactose. So they come from naturally derived their naturally derived benefits. So that ferulic acid, along with the niacinamide, which is actually vitamin B3, does a great job of brightening your skin. And that combined with our Miracle 3D skincare set, you're getting some great benefits for evening out and brightening your skin tone. And then I'm not sure if y'all knew this, but navy bean extract is also in this ferulic acid niacinamide brightener. And Mary Kay holds the patent on navy bean extract because they have discovered that it helps to brighten darkened skin cells. And check out this before and after that Bessa just posted.
Yep. Thank you. And I forgot to mention this, guest, but if you have a pen and paper near you, draw a hashtag board like you're seeing here. That's a great wish and want list for you to text your consultant at the end. So you can keep track of, hey, this sounded cool. I might want to try this either now or later. So have some fun with that because that hashtag board is really helpful for both of you because she can see what you like. Okay. Yeah. Now I actually, good news. I have technology back. I can actually play you a really cute video. Are you ready for this? Because I got a new product to show you that's really fun. Let's hope this works. I have power, so anything's going to work now, right? Okay, here we go. I'm excited about this.
Oh, that was fun.
I'm so excited about these. And let me just tell you, I was going to show you how to use these, but I want to get to our makeovers with Cassie and Linda. But I want to show you just these 3 different colors that they have quick. And if you're a contour person like me, pop contour in the chat because we want to hear from you. Or if you don't know how to contour, ask your beauty consultant. Like we know how to teach you how to do that. But there's this beautiful pearl and gold for highlighting stick. There's this great bronze and shimmer. This is a matte. This is a matte one for those of you that want that matte contour. And then this pearlized one is honey and luster for giving you that shimmer. And these can also be used for shadows. They can be used for great shadows. This is a great highlighter for the eyes. I've seen lots of gals using this. So my favorite contour and highlight is the sticks like this. So I know for me, I'm going to be rocking these. I love, love, love contouring. It makes a huge difference, but super fun. So be sure to jot that down in your hashtag board if you're like, oh my gosh, yes, I've been looking for this. They're limited edition. So get them while you can. Okay. Now, our next products, oh my gosh, let's talk about this. I don't know which one you're wearing, Cassie, because I think both the looks we're going to show off in a second have one of these, but I'm wearing the new Very Raspberry of the Supreme Hydrating Lipsticks.
I love Very Raspberry. Love it. It is gorgeous on you as well. Of course. Everything looks great on you.
So if you like a hydrating lipstick, these feel really good because I know some of you with dry skin, hydrating feels so good on your lips. And we have great gels and a beautiful lipstick family. And they all kind of like vary, I think, for people. Like if you love that luxurious feel in a lipstick with hydration, you're going to love this formula if you haven't tried it yet. And these 2 new fun colors. Okay. So just do it. Just do it. Yes. Be sure to write that in your hashtag board. Don't forget that. Okay. Now these ones, oh my goodness. Let's talk about this. These are so fun. Valentine's Day is coming up. It's like a week away. Who doesn't need some hand creams for like popping it to a mom or a sister or something? Or you tell your husband or your significant other, be like, you need to call my Mary Kay lady right now. Hook me up with some things. You give him this hashtag board and her number. That's what you do.
That's right. You are absolutely right, Bessa. I mean, these hand creams, I love the size of them and the scents. Just that they're so light and beautiful for spring.
Here they are.
Perfect for size.
Yep, they're perfect. Talk to your consultant. I know these are limited edition as well. So if you love that, just having a great hand cream in your purse, you'll love it. Okay, now this one. this one. I know you want to add to this, Cassie, but I just want to brag about this. This is like a limited edition. Actually, I should say it's special edition. It comes out every spring. It's our After Sun Gel. Pop in the chat if you've ever been sunburnt. Have you been sunburnt? Just pop in the comments, burnt, because you know if you've been burnt. Some of you don't burn. I know I definitely burn and tan, but I've been pretty burnt before. This product is so great for sunburn and windburn, and I don't know what else, but I will tell you right now, I have people order 2 or 3 at a time when they're out, because it doesn't leave that sticky feel that aloe vera does.
Yeah.
You know how, I mean, aloe vera is great, and there's aloe vera in this, but it doesn't leave that sticky feel. It absorbs and heals. And anytime my son gets sunburnt in the summer, because we're a lake family, we spend a lot of time at the lake, he will burn inevitably, and I will put this on overnight, and in the morning it's gone. It's gone. It's lovely. So definitely a big hit. I don't know if you want to add anything to that, Cassie, but this is a great product.
I don't. I just burn, and when I use this, I don't peel. And that's what I have to say. Who do we have here that Lacrissa said she extreme sizzles? So definitely get a couple of those to get you through the summer.
Extreme. If you extreme sizzle, pop extreme sizzle in the chat. That's pretty sweet.
It's a great one.
It is a good one. Okay. Remember, the code words are showing up on the bottom. Okay. So be sure to be writing those down. If somebody missed them, I expect you all to help each other out. We want everybody winning. Okay. So let's go to our next product. This is a really fun special right now. And I just want to tell you about our Skinvigorate Sonic Brush. And it's really cool because it's our 60th anniversary coming up this year. We're going to celebrate 60 years. And so Mary Kay has this Sonic brush on sale. Instead of it being 75, it's 60. And I just want to tell you some things about this, because this could be a great Valentine's Day gift too. Maybe you just buy it for yourself and like put "to me from Honey" on it, and like that works. Okay. But so it's clinically shown to remove 4 times more dirt, oil, and impurities than hand cleansing alone. It has a 1-minute shutoff to keep your routine consistent. It cleans in hard to reach places with 20,000 micro bristles. Suitable for twice daily cleansing on all skin types, including sensitive skin. It preps your skin for the next step in your routine. And there's a rechargeable battery with this and a USB cord, which means no searching for replacement batteries. I use mine all the time, and I don't have to, I think I go 6 more months without having to charge this. That's how good the battery is.
That's great.
Get a facial massage head to go with it. This is $25. So you could get a really nice set for $85 here, just so you can see this, but it's on sale. Get it while it's on sale, because it is a beautiful brush. I don't know what you would add, but I just had to share.
I would add this if I can add something.
Yes.
This is my favorite thing about this, and I think maybe for consultants and guests. So this is likened to bumblebees. They have sonic movement to pollinate. And so the sonication or buzz pollination, they rapidly vibrate their flight muscles to release firmly attached pollen. And this highly efficient sonication produces a buzzing sound that you can hear. So think bumblebees. Beating their wings around 130 times per second or more, bumblebees can create powerful vibrations that won't harm delicate flowers. So imagine what 200 times per second of sonic movement can do for releasing dirt, oil, impurities, makeup, and pollutants from skin. That is directly from Mary Kay. And that's how they liken this brush to, that sonication.
What? And you know, I forgot to mention this, but did you know the massage head and even the bristles too, like it can tone and tighten because it brings the blood to the surface of your skin and breaks up fascia along this area. So I always say, when you're doing your scrub, get your throat, do your cheeks, rub up here. Okay. But it has that benefit too, because it's giving you that 24,000 sonic powered micro massages when you're doing it, which is so cool. Okay. So, okay. It's so exciting. Are you guys excited? So if you're like, oh my gosh, I need a Sonic brush, pop Sonic in the comments, because we want to see this. Okay. Now, the next thing is our featured product. We always have a featured product, and I know we have a lot of products in our line, and this is, well, okay, before we do this, let me go back, because we're going to actually take a step back and we're going to dive into these color makeovers, because I want to show, have Linda and Cassie show you gals these 2 new looks. And now let me just, for the guests, just so you know, if you're not, I'm assuming you're all enrolled to get this catalog in the mail. Okay. This catalog is, comes out 4 times a year, sometimes 5, and every quarter there's new products. That's why this event happens every quarter. So we can give you a sneak peek because these products actually don't come out. The consultants can't all order them until the 15th. So that's kind of exciting. Like today's your opportunity to pre-order a lot of these products. The hand creams are available, but the rest aren't yet, except for the makeup ones we're going to talk about and the sonic brush. Okay, just as a note, because that was in my notes when we blacked out. I had to skip forward. So, but what I want you to know is in here every quarter there are 2 new looks, and they're usually on the same pages. Actually, Mary Kay makes it very fun and easy for us. So on pages 16 and 17 in the book. So Cassie and Linda, I'm going to bring Linda up here. These are my buddies. Okay. So they're going to show one eye. They have one eye done already. I have a look on 2, but there's always 2 new looks, and these are really fun spring looks. And so this is a great time to connect with your consultant to say, hey, I want to book a color session with you. I want to play with color because we change our colors seasonally a lot, right? Mm-hmm. I know I play, but then I always end up at the same look. How many of you are like that? I always go back to the same look. Yep. But Mary Kay stretches me. Yeah, they're like, hey, try this out. And then I try out this berry raspberry, and I'm like, look at these lips are looking good in this cute raspberry, right? Well, anyway, so let's talk about this. I have on, and by the way, I lost one of my models because of these technical issues. So Natalie was supposed to host, and that's okay. So if you know Natalie Nicole Keys, she's supposed to be on. She texted me. She tried several times to get on, but so I just want you to know. God bless Natalie if you know her. Tell her I love you, girl. Sorry you're not here. But this is the look I have on today. Pretty. I have this exact look on. I think Linda's trying this one. I don't know which one you're trying, but why don't you both show them how you would apply and which look you're trying.
Which one do you want to go first?
Go ahead, Linda.
Okay. So I put together a compact filled with colors that it calls for. And what I'm going to start, first of all, with the Rogue Rose cheek color. So I have one side looking awesome. And the other side, I need a little bit of color. And what is great is in my compact, I'll just share, I have the glazed highlighter on the top part, and then I have the Rogue Rose underneath. So when I swipe my cheek color across it, it just has both those colors. So I'll do this so you can see that, right? So all I have to do is put it on, and I have the highlighter up here and the cheek color right here. Cool, huh? And I did use these sticks earlier. I used the highlighter like in different parts of my face, like in the top part, and I used the contour, of course, right in here and along my jawline. Just saying. Love that. And then for the eyes, I'm going to use my brushes here. I'm going to start with Shiny Penny, and I'm going to put that all over my eye area from the inside corner out. So you guys, this is like a dash out the door look eye. I mean, really, really, really easy. So inside corner and bring it out as a wash over the whole area. Then I'm going to actually take the color, the Shy cheek color right here, and use it in the crease. Have you thought about putting cheek color on your eyes? You can do that right here in the crease, right in here. That's Shy cheek color. Fun, fun. And you can put more color on there to get it a little more dramatic if you want to, but it really is super easy. And then the last is I'm going to use, oh yes, that's a little more dramatic. Yeah. I'm just saying. When you said you had that look, I'm like, oh, mine's not quite as, beautiful.
Oh, it is.
I live in Nunda.
South Dakota. She lives in a town like this small. Yeah. Me too.
I feel like I'm, trying to hunt my eye down here. And then I'm putting crystalline in the inside corner. And like Bessie, you could do a little more dramatic if you want to. And then I use the deep brown eyeliner on. I did that prior to. And you can do that heavy or light. But just a little side note, I did put an espresso eyeshadow here in my compact. And you can actually use this as a eyeliner if you don't feel comfortable using the dark brown eyeliner. Okay. So, and then I use the Ultimate Mascara, and that gives you a beautiful full lash. I love it because it's just one coat. Boom, you're done. Like this. I had some on earlier today, but it just gives me a little extra volume when you put another layer. And as Bess has said, look at this lipstick color. Ooh, raspberry. It's very raspberry. I have to get used to the name. I do like to use a little lip liner with that. Just personally, I use the medium nude lip liner just to kind of soften it a little bit. Not so bright. There we go. What do you think? Do I look even? There you go, Cassie, you're on.
All right, fantastic. Well, it's beautiful. And I love seeing the difference between models, how you can use the same colors and it looks different on everybody because of our skin undertone and such. So don't be afraid to play with these colors. That's how you are going to discover something new. So I am doing the Spring Awakening look. And when I got assigned this look, I thought, oh no, that's not a look that I would normally try even. And Bessa's right. These lookbooks, the looks in the lookbook do challenge us to step outside of our comfort zone a little bit. And this one literally in the compact looks like this. So we've got, oh, over here. This is Juicy Peach cheek color. And this is hot, I gotta look this up, Hot Coral cheek color. Okay, those two colors. And then espresso. That is this entire look, ladies. And it's as simple as taking your all over eyeshadow brush, tapping it into your Juicy Peach. I'm going to go to my eye with this. These two colors that I'm showing you in this compact are cheek colors. Back to being versatile and using your colors in different ways and trying different things. I would never think to put like peach and coral on my eyelids like this. But you know what? I have blue eyes, and peach and coral are opposite the color wheel of blue eyes. And so that's going to make my blue eyes really pop. That's what's fantastic about that. And you see me tapping that on versus brushing it on. Then I can get a little bit more intense with the color. So that was my all over my lid color. Okay. And then I'm taking my, this is my crease brush, and I'm going to tap that in, just the tip of it, into Hot Coral, and I'm going right into that crease. And here's a quick tip. Don't raise your eyebrows, gals. When you go to put your eyeshadow on in that crease, keep your eyebrows down, because when you do move, if you do raise your eyebrows, you're just moving the skin that you wanted that color to go on. So do yourself a favor and just kind of tip your head back a little bit without raising your eyebrows, and you can get that color right in the crease. So that Hot Coral just brings a little bit more intensity to the eye look and gives it some definition. And I'm going to come along the lash line just a little bit with that. Okay. And then I'm going to grab this is my eyebrow brush. One end is your spoolie brush to brush your eyebrows out. Okay. The other end is this nice angled tip. And I'm tapping it into my espresso and coming along the lash line. Now, you could also use deep brown eyeliner with this. And I honestly thought I would add some hazelnut to this. But once I got that one eye on, I'm like, this is growing on me. And how do we know until we try? And here's the thing. It's not brain surgery. I could change it if I didn't like it. But I'm in love with it. And now watch this. Okay, so the cheeks. The cheeks are these two colors too. Like, I'm going to tap my cheek color brush into that and get this. I already have it on, so I'm not going to do a whole lot. Get this color on my cheeks. And then they want me to contour with this Hot Coral. Like, what? I'm going to contour with Hot Coral? Okay, I'll try it. All right, here we go. There it is on the edge of my brush. I'm going to contour with that Hot Coral. And that's going to go where I would normally use like that contour stick you saw. And there it is. And that is your cheek for this look. I mean, what a fun spring look. Now, honestly, I think Bessa thought my lips were going to be that Think of Pink, but they're not. They are. Let me just pop my mascara on, because mascara changes everything And I got to hurry up here because I want to get to our guest speaker. So that's our ultimate mascara. Once again, I can't see. Okay, there we go. My lips, more coral. This is coral lip liner. That's what's on my lips. I just filled in my lips with coral lip liner. And then I did a little touch of, this is Fancy Nancy lip gloss over the top of that coral lip liner. And I tell you what, you can't get any more dash out the dory. What a great vacation look right here. Just these colors. That's all you got to take with you when you go on vacation this spring. And thanks for watching. Gals, when you get the lookbook, ask for the samples of these looks because you got to try it. Let's bring Bessa back or whoever's coming back.
Gosh, you guys, are you into it? If you're like, give me some hot coral, I understand. Just pop hot coral in the chat. I know. Now I want to, before you go, okay, really quick, let's just show how they could get, you showed the compact, but I just want to show one filled. And I know they both showed it so well, but just know you can customize our compacts. They're magnetic. So you can pop that stuff in and out and create this beautiful look. And this picture is just one of mine, but you can have both sides filled with color and have two looks, or, you know, you could fit both of these looks in there. So if you're like, you know what, I like it all, you can do it all, girls. So pop it on your hashtag board. Okay. Now, really quick though, the featured product, this is what I want to mention because these ladies were using these beautiful brushes. It's our brush set. This is our brush collection, and it is a lovely collection. It comes with 5 brushes. This could be a beautiful Valentine's Day gift. I mean, honestly, you guys, for nieces, for daughters, for, you know, any of the ladies in your life that are makeup people, like rock and roll. This is such a great one. I have it comes in this cute case. You can't see it very well in there, but this is the great case. It's just awesome. So just as a thought, okay, if you need a great professional brush set that's going to get you started on some great color and great application and great blending, put this on your hashtag board. Text your husband right now. Actually, he called us and said, you have permission to order anything you want. Just in case you were wondering, they called us. So just so you know. Okay. Now, I want to introduce our speaker. Before we do, everybody say goodbye to Cassie. Okay. I gotta run through some things really quick. I just like to toot our horn a little bit about Mary Kay Ash. And so here she is, actually the founder of our company. I'm just gonna skim through this because I really want Vicky to chat, and we're right on time, and I hope it's okay if we're just 5 minutes at the most over because of our craziness that happened, but we may be okay. Also, I forgot about this slide, but if you haven't shopped on our Mary Kay app, you can quick scan this code with your phone, this QR code, and it'll have you download our app. Okay. So if you want, grab it right now. If not, your consultant can get it to you. It's also in the lookbook. It's in the lookbook. This is where I got it from. So here's Mary Kay Ash. She started her company in 1963 with her entire life savings of $5,000 and has been named one of the most influential business leaders of the last 25 years. Today, we are a multi-billion-dollar debt-free company in 37 countries around the world. Mary Kay supports racial equality, but we also recognize there's so much more we can do. We're committed to do more in support of racial equality and social justice, and we're ready to take action to eradicate racial disparities stemming from systemic racism and discrimination. You can also be proud supporting a product line and company that gives back as a part of our corporate responsibility by planting over 1 million trees as a part of our recycling initiative, working with a company to clean up the plastics in our oceans. We have a great program with that as well. And being a 0 landfill status company with sustainable product packaging and 100% renewable energy. Okay. So if you get excited about that, I mean, put some hearts in the chat because there's so much more we could brag about, but just giving you this high level is enough, right? Like we love it all. So I just want to introduce, oh, I forgot about our Mary Kay Foundation. Forgive me. We have a Mary Kay Foundation that funds to eradicate cancers that affect women and domestic violence against women and children, and it's donated over $80 million. So there's the one thing I would never want to forget. So let's meet our speaker. So let me come off. Oh, I didn't have my slides up. That's hilarious. I thought they were up the whole time, you guys, and I was flipping through them, but you didn't see them. That was lovely. You too can be a Mary Kay sales director and earn 4 cars and diamond rings. Okay. Let me introduce you to Vicky. All is well. All is well in the world. Vicky began her Mary Kay journey in 1982. She has 122 stars on her ladder of success. And for the guests to understand what that means that each quarter at a minimum, Vicky has sold $3,600 retail or more for 122 quarters. Okay. So if you want to add that up, that's not a bad number. That's a minimum. Remember, it's probably higher. I'm sure she would tell you that. She's earned 18 free cars with Mary Kay, 16 of them being pink Cadillacs. Or is it both, Vicky? You'll have to clarify. That'd be cool. That's a lot. 16 top sales director trips, all expenses paid by Mary Kay. She's a 3-time $1 million director. She became a national sales director in February 1st of 2007. She's been a Miss Go Give for the company 2 times, and she's earned over $4 million in commissions. Her favorite part of her career has been the amazing people, the everyday adventures of being an entrepreneur, and the world-class travel. And so without further ado, Miss Vicky Ott, I present to you. You're muted. Oh, there you go.
Oh my goodness. Well, you guys certainly know how to have bounce back ability. I would be sweating bullets if my techno went down and you're still laughing, smiling, having fun. And I love that. And oh my gosh, thanks you guys for the great makeup tips. I know that Robert Jones always talks about coral. It'll take 5 to 10 years off your face. And so as we get older, peachier colors are so much better for your complexion. I learned some stuff, so thank you, gals. And Bessa, thank you for having me and invited me. And hello, Victory National Area. We should be over on a Zoom on our Tuesday night, but we love to learn. You know, I'm 40 years in Mary Kay. 40 years, you guys, and I love learning new things. So I wanted to come on here. I've not worked a lot with StreamYard. I'm kind of a Zoom fan, but we need to learn. Today's world, you better be ready for technology because it really is the future. And Mary Kay is always so future focused, which is really, really good. Well, I just know for a fact that most consumers today want to spend their dollars with a company they trust and a company with a heart. So you just heard some of those things from Bessa about our Mary Kay Charitable Foundation, which is really near and dear to my heart for sure. And a company you can trust. My goodness, you guys, we are entering our 60th year anniversary, September 13th. Mary Kay actually started her company on Friday the 13th. Why? Because she was not superstitious. She was a godly woman. And therefore, our mantra, our mission statement includes faith, family, career, and everything in that order is going to help you balance your life. And so Mary Kay was just really, wanted a company for women where they could have 2 important things. And you know what those 2 things are? It all. They could raise a family and have not just a side business, an executive income. And so we're very excited about that. Okay, so I have a few questions for the guests tonight, and just listen, and you certainly can put in the chat, but you can answer these if you want or just in your mind. So do you love your job? Are you paid what you're worth? Are you in control of your own raises? Do you have complete flexibility and control of your schedule? Who is making your car payments? I almost got a car. You know, Mary Kay will give me $1,400 a month for my pink Escalade. And I thought, maybe I want to drive a Lexus or something. You know, I've been in a pink Cadillac a long time. Well, shame on me. I didn't know how to do anything. I didn't even know how to buy insurance. Like, it was too confusing for me. And a car payment every month? No way. So I stuck with my pink Cadillac. That only lasted like maybe 1 day. And I said, what are you thinking? So I love my pink Cadillac. You know why? Everybody gets out of the way and everybody does this. You can learn to read lips. You see them in your rear view mirror and they're going, is it pink? Of course it's pink. It's Mary Kay. So who is making your car payments? Are you constantly praised and rewarded with gifts and bonuses when you do a great job? Consultants, put in what you just won last year from Mary Kay. Put in what you won last year. Directors, you too, we want to see. Are you in control of your own promotions? I always felt like in my radio job, somebody had to die or move away for me to move up in the radio business. Can you ever be the boss? You know, you see all those things, boss babe, boss girl, be the boss. Well, do you know what it takes to be a boss? It takes discipline. You got to get up and go to work for yourself like you would any boss, and you can be a boss babe. How generous is your retirement program, and is there one? So if you answered yes to any of these questions, you're here. You're learning about Mary Kay, and I only have about 8 more minutes or 7 more minutes at this point. So I just want you to know, I'm going to fast forward the retirement piece. We just were all in Nashville. I got to see my senior national sales director retire. I was her second recruit. I was her first hostess of her first Mary Kay party. And we took this thing all the way to national sales director. And what is that? Consultant is when you begin the business, okay? Director is the management team. Next to national, it's the best job on the planet. And then there's national sales director. So really 3 basic positions. But here's what I want you to know about national. Rebecca just retired with 60% of her income for 15 years. Now, we are independent contractors. We're not working for a corporation, you know, as an employee. So for Mary Kay to give a retirement program when they don't have to as independent contractors, I just want you to know that is the heart of Mary Kay. Mary Kay, the person herself, who I met many, many times, always wanted the women who poured their life into her company. She wanted them to have something at the end of the run. And so retirement for a national is very lucrative. Our average national sales directors make about $230,000 a year. And then, of course, the perks of travel and cars and things like that. Last year, we had our #1 money earner ever retire. She was earning around $1,400,000 a year. So what is 60% of that? It's pretty incredible, you guys. It is incredible. And that's why I like to start with the end in mind, because here's what I hear from people all the time. I don't have time. You don't have time to invest in your future with a retirement program, and yet you're spending 40 hours a week at a job, which, by the way, you have to work. I get it. At a job that has no retirement. You really need to take a look at Mary Kay, right? So I want you to just understand that when I joined Mary Kay, I was working 2 40-hour work weeks. Now, I worked at a grocery store, and in California, the grocery store industry is a union business. And so at the age of 21, I was earning $31,000 a year. Now, you guys, that is 40 years ago, though. $31,000 would be the equivalent of $70,000 today. And I was a youngin', but I started there very young. So I'd already given them 6, 7 years of my life at the grocery business. But I knew right away, I didn't want to be old at the cash register going, I've been here 30 years. I watched those women because they paid you enough to keep you stuck. Have you ever felt like that? I'm stuck in this job. And then I worked another 40 hours at a radio station. So I understand busy, but I knew I could find a Thursday night and a Saturday morning to do my Mary Kay because I wanted out of the grocery business. Nobody quit the grocery business, but I wanted to. I wanted out of that job. It was very physical, very demanding, very standing on your feet. So I understand busy, but you know what? Busy people get the most done. Not only do I believe that saying, I was living it because I found time to squeeze in 2 Mary Kay parties a week. And that 6 months later allowed me to quit that grocery store job. But guess what happened? The job I really loved, oh my gosh, I hosted the Elvis Presley Hour when he was still alive on the radio. Do you know who that is? Some of you, he's been gone a long time now. Bless his heart, and his daughters too. But I wanted to fulfill that role of a broadcaster in a bigger way. So I needed more time to do that. Like I wanted to advance to TV. But here came Mary Kay. And guess what? I loved every minute of it. And what I found is that I could use all my talents, my work experience, any education I had. I could use it all here because you're the boss, you're the treasurer, you're the janitor, you're the secretary, and you're also the owner. You are the boss, babe. So I absolutely love that. And I love the enlargement Mary Kay has allowed my life to be. I didn't want to live a small life. I kind of grew up as an entrepreneur. I was buying and selling Volkswagens for money before I ever could drive. So I am not ashamed of being a highly ambitious person, and I could use all those talents here at Mary Kay. I didn't want to live a small life. And so, why not you? Why not you? Takes little time, because guess what? You start with 0 clients, so you don't have a lot of time investment, right? But as your clientele grows and you start adding maybe some team members, your priorities also change. When you can say to your husband, here's an extra $500 towards the bill, or put this in our savings account, your husband starts to take notice, like, could you do more of that Mary Kay thing, honey? I'm really, really loving it. So when your priorities change, you start to, like mine did, 6 months in, I quit one of my 40-hour work weeks, but then I quit the radio job too. And you know what I said to myself? Listen to your own good advice. Don't we love to give advice to other people? Oh my gosh, give it to yourself, because you're so smart. You are so smart. And guess what? I also thought I could always go get another job. Man, today, there's help wanted everywhere. You can always go get another job, but I never knew if I could really make this work unless I gave it my all. And you know what? It was like Cortez. I had to burn my ships, right? So you build an empire, or you can get your products half price for the rest of your life. You really get to decide. But I think every woman is better when she does a year in Mary Kay Cosmetics. You'll look cuter, like our models tonight. You girls did a great job. You'll smell better. You'll be more positive. You'll learn how to make great choices, and you will have a lot of business savvy. So I like that for sure. So I just really wanted to say to you guys, the guests especially, it's a new year, 2023. Man, we have been through heck and back, right? Are you any better off, worse off? What are you going to do in 5 years? What are the little girl dreams inside of you that are still unfulfilled? I believe Mary Kay can fix a lot of dreams and goals for the people that join our organization. And so I welcome you to the pink bubble. Just say yes. You know, the starter kit, which Bess is going to show right here as we close up, $100. It's $130 to join, because you get, yeah, there it is. That bag. It has been, the $30 is all your eStart stuff. Okay. That starter kit has been $100 for over 25 years. I've lost track. When I started Mary Kay 40 years ago, it was $85. You guys, if you're not willing to take $100 chance on yourself, I don't know who is. And it comes with over $500 worth of merchandise, $400 worth of product. It's absolutely unbelievable to take $100 and grow it into $1,000, and then $10,000, and then $100,000, and then $1 million. My dad used to say to me, he was such a hardworking man, and he loved Mary Kay so much, he loaned me the money to get started in Mary Kay. And he said, man, most women will work a lifetime and never earn $1 million. So my dad's little investment of $760, because I got inventory, I wanted to have a little store. When I started 40 years ago, that investment, do you think it paid off? Yeah, it paid off in a big way, not just monetarily, but in every other way. I love the adventure of being in Mary Kay and being my own boss. God bless you all, and make it great in 2023. Make it all about you. Yeah, it's all about me in 2023. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not an all about me person. I'm just all about, I have the ability. It's all about me, meaning I have the ability to make the changes I want to see happen in my own life and in others' lives. So thank you for having me tonight, dear.
Thank you, Vicky. Everyone, wave to Vicky as we close out. I just have a couple of quick things to share with you. Thank you, Vicky. I will boxer you. I'm trying to keep up with your comments, y'all. So if you give me just a couple minutes, I just want to make sure everybody gets the last code word in just a second, because that's vitally important for prizes and cash, right? But I just want to also share, I know Vicky mentioned the close and what it takes to start, but there's the $30 eStart, which comes with ProPay credit card processing and a professionally developed website done for you. Okay. And then there's the starter kit. That's the 130 that has the $400 in retail product in there and all the supplies you need. And so just know that. And I don't know if she mentioned this, but we make a 50% commission on everything we sell. So we buy it for $1, sell it for $2, and your consultant can go over this with you. And one of the biggest gifts you can give her, there's two really big gifts you can give her, that if you love your consultant, put a heart in the chat and say her name. Like, put your consultant's name in the chat and give her a heart if you love her. And if you're willing to host a party for her, that's one of the greatest gifts you can give. That's why hosting a party gets you 30 entries tonight, because you help her build her business and expand her business. Okay. You have no idea what that means to her. Even if you brought one friend, it would bless her so huge. Okay. So that's why, like, I just encourage you, have some fun with her. Say, hey, I'd love to have a party to support you, because you're going to be sending her family on vacation, right? Not the target executive. Okay. Now, just remember the 3 rules. Okay. The 3 rules: you have to be present to win. You're all here. I'm so proud of you. You have to know the code words. I'm going to put that up in just a second. And you have to fill out the feedback survey, okay, by 9. Okay. If you don't have the feedback survey, it's in the email that you would have gotten if you registered. If you don't have it, remember, your consultant has it. Okay. She has it. She can get it to you. I'm seeing all your very sweet. Oh, I love seeing all your sweet comments. You guys are so sweet. So make sure to get that filled out. We will follow up with you when you put what you want. If you put, yes, I want to book, or I want to buy, or yes, I want to become a consultant in there, your consultant will follow up with you tonight. Okay. And consultants know they have access to see the feedback results. They are able to see it. It's on lockdown. Your personal information is hidden, but just know they can see it, so they can contact you, and you can contact them and say, hey, I found some things I really like tonight. I'd love to support you. Okay. So with that, I want to just tell you the next event when products launch is going to be May 16th. Okay. I did have a slide for this. I want you to just mark your calendars. Everyone's welcome. This isn't we're part of the Mary Kay National Area. We have a broad group that's for the consultants. So everyone's welcome to join us. We do the same format every single quarter. I know many of you keep coming back. We appreciate it. So watch for that. For the consultants, this will be posted in the Facebook group. Okay. Now, all of that said, let's wrap up. We only went like 3 minutes over, even with a blackout. I'm going to go find out right now after we hang up what happened, because I have no idea. But I just want to say thank you. We appreciate you. Your consultant appreciates you more than you know. And I cannot wait to see what you gals decided to get or what you loved about this event. I cannot wait to see your feedback. So with all that said, many blessings to you all. Love you so much. Bye.